up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Man, whenever you touch down in Chicago, make sure you get in tune with your very own #1 internet radio station on the planet, the G Spot Lounge. Follow the movement. I want 'em.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is me on the DJ. Mixtape murder, BKA Mr. Get You Heard. And every single Sunday night, you can catch me tuned in live to the G Spot Lounge, #1 internet show on the web. You can hear everything from live interviews to independent music. Now don't touch that mouse, turn your speakers up. Now let's get into it.
All this money I be steady chasing, tell these niggas get on my level. When it G5 sitting on the what it is Ripper Man, and you rockin' with the G Spot Lounge. So turn your speakers up. Let's go.
You done tuned in to the G Spot, so you on now. Time to turn it up, the mind got the rock to go rebound. Tell them other stations that we don't play. Money coming back like a rebate. I mean the same spot at the top. 8 o'clock every Sunday. Sing your music in, get your song played. That fire, that hot blaze. Wanna turn it up, got something to say. You can call it in like a sick day. Alien with the intellect, we the hottest set on the internet. Hood cash with Smith and West, and they hold the shells like a bird's nest. Ask around in the shot town, and it goes down. Bring your best out, turn the show out, you on live now. Who the competition, they in time out. Hope you're tuning in, cause it's going down in the G Spot Lounge.
Yo, what's up? This the G Spot Lounge. What's going on, man?
What's poppin'? How's it been?
I've been busy, man. We got some technical difficulties. You know, I still got this same cheap computer that I done had almost 10 years.
Shit, he still powering on.
But it do what it's supposed to do.
Facts.
Big calculator.
Man, I ain't been here in a while. Last show I had was March. I had a lot of stuff going on. We had a big show, everything was so hyped up. We had a so-called film producer here, he finna put everybody in the film, and then the day of the filming, August 29th, he disappeared. Off Facebook, disappeared everywhere. It's like, wow. Then I check his IMDb credits.
Right.
It's like what he was putting out there wasn't even on there no more.
He did the Cialis commercial, though, right?
A Cialis commercial.
I knew the story was gonna be messed up when he said so-called. I was like, here it go.
But I mean, he had good credits. You know what I'm saying? Right. He did the independent film a couple years ago called Barbecue, and he gave Amari his first start in the film. The one to play Ghost.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, all right, cool. And then he brought Brenda, who played, the chick, her name is Ethel Love, that played Brenda, Tupac's Got a Baby. Brenda Got a Baby.
Yeah,
and so I'm like, man, he played with the Raiders. So I'm like, man, he got good credentials.
Yeah.
How was he able to hide? If he did all that, how was he able to hide?
Right.
I don't know, man, but I'm saying he was doing photo shoots, he was doing everything. Then it's like the day of the filming, he disappeared.
You might want to check IDLC.
check with the child support people. They know we are.
Straight up.
Hey, but man, I'm glad y'all came. This is like the second show of the year. And I've been kind of low profile. I got a lot of stuff going on. Got 3 films I'm working on.
Yeah, I saw it.
Man, just been busy, besides working and begging and stuff like that.
Big.
And actually, the thing has changed. I used to bring people in, for free and everything, but I don't know if they gave y'all the sheet to sign. It's like $150 a piece.
All right, then.
No, I'm just bullshit.
I just take 50.
Check is in the mail.
I'll take $50.
Check is in the mail.
Hey, but
I'll take link.
But man, go ahead and y'all introduce yourselves.
After you.
Oh, ladies first. All right. Well, I'm Lara. They call me Lala. I'm from Montreal, Canada. So for sure, you guys hear a little bit the accent. I might forget my words because I'm not 100% good in English, but I'm getting there. I'm a makeup artist, so I do special effects. I work at MAC as well, which is one of the biggest makeup companies. I've been there for 4 years, and I'm just trying to grow from there as well. And I just got introduced to JD Got Models. Shout out JD Got Models and Big Red.
Shout out.
So I'm trying to just blow up also in the makeup industry and also in the tattooed modeling. I want to do something that has to do with tattooed models.
You could be a teeth model. Look at them teeth.
Or that.
Look at them teeth.
Or that too.
So have you ever modeled before?
Just for the fun of it, but nothing professional. But definitely would want to get into it for sure. I think I'm sure I'm 5'1" or 5'2", but I don't think there should be beauty standards or how do you call that
weight standards?
Yeah.
Yes, it should.
I don't think
yes,
it should. I don't think so personally.
No.
I don't think so personally. I think a 5'1" girl could be as productive in the modeling industry as a 6'1".
Just as long as when I see
That's just what I think.
Well, weight wise, because you don't want to have a picture here and the weight is hanging off of the picture.
Oh,
no,
sexy, though.
No, I meant height.
That's sexy though.
When you got one eye closed.
I'm just saying, when I'm naked and she naked, we both sexy.
Yeah, but you see the post I put? You can't have a big girl and a big guy, both of your asses clapping.
My rule is if you had a picture, you can't scratch and sniff. You gotta look like you can scratch and sniff the picture and smell strawberries.
I don't know what kind of pictures you can scratch.
I'm a
I was
picture
talking
scratcher.
about more heights.
Right.
Heights wise,
my bad. I went all off the deep end. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So you say you're from Canada?
Yeah, Montreal.
Okay. So what kind of I guess media outlets they have over there? Is it as big as
Not
here?
at all. It's not big at all over there. It's hard to explain in English, but they're not really open as much as in the States. I find it's a lot more closed up. You have to look a certain way. You can't be tatted. You can't have a nationality. It's mostly what sorry, I have nothing against white people, but it's mostly white people. If your name is not Jennifer, they're not gonna take you. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So
Just tell them your name, Jennifer.
Right.
I don't look like a Jennifer. I don't know.
Get some blonde hair.
So that's why I think it's a little bit more closed up comparing to the States. I found there's a lot more opportunities than in Canada. So you can't really go nowhere. It's kind of
It's okay to smoke weed over there, right?
And it's been legal since the 17th of October, so it's newly legal.
Well, maybe if they start restricting that, maybe the outlets open up because everybody just high and just we don't give a fuck.
Exactly. So hopefully it's gonna expand by that time for sure.
Shit, I'm still high.
So what's going on, man? What's your story?
Oh, what's going on, baby boy? Be Right. I just changed my name though. I went to my full nickname. Bobby Wright is my actual stage name now, and I'm part of a group called the Dream Team of Comedy in Chicago. We put on 3 or 4 sold out shows. Been in the game since 04, off and on. I really start taking it re-serious. You got to get re-serious. You ever got re-serious?
Oh, all the time.
I got re-serious in 2016, and as it's been going strong, I created a brand called Smack Dead in the Face, starting on November 17th. We're going to start doing a monthly showcase in Gary, Indiana at Deep Performance Comedy Theater. Got some really great talent. It's called Smack Dead in Your Face presents the new Jack Smack. It's just a platform for all new comics because people treat new comedians like shit.
When you first started out, was you like nervous or anything like that?
Oh yeah. I was looking like Eminem at the beginning of 8 Mile, man. I had mom's spaghetti all over my damn sweater. You sitting there, you about to talk to a bunch of strangers, man. I bombed horribly too. It was horrible.
But that's all in the business. I mean, like they say, you got to crawl before you walk.
You got to, but I mean, that feeling. You ever did it? You ever got on stage and did stand up?
No, I don't want to get up there and cry.
Me neither.
The worst feeling you could have is when everybody else is getting their hand shook after the show except you. You stand there with like I'm standing. I was at Jokes and Notes when Mary Lindsay still had Jokes and Notes on 47th and King Drive. Big ups to Mary Lindsay. We were standing outside. I performed, bomb. Famo did a good job. So all of these people just walk. Hey, good job, man. Walk past my ass. Just didn't even want to give me eye contact. And then it was like a sympathy handshake. Hey man, just keep at it.
Hey, but it's cool, man. I mean, that's what it takes. I mean, especially if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always I don't have a co-host today, but usually I have a co-host because it's like, well, what if I don't say nothing and it's just dead air? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody pick up the pieces.
Yeah,
you gotta pick up the pieces.
Yeah, and then it's like when I came in, I saw everybody. I started to get my car, go home. It's like, man, I ain't did this shit in a while. I don't know if I could do it.
Russ.
No, we're gonna have some fun, man. Like I said, it's just like this microphone, my microphone. I can't really have any dead air, but I realize though on stage versus the radio that the dead air when you're on stage is part of your time, and you got to give an audience time to calculate their thoughts.
Exactly. Hey, so what's your name, brother? And let people know what you got going on.
Oh man, I ain't got nothing going on. I came to co-host with you. Shit.
Oh, well, that's okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was in the neighborhood, so I slid. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, you look like one of these rappers, man, or one of these artists.
No, please don't get it confused. But what I do in my pastime is I build extravagant mansions out of toothpicks and shit. So,
do you have any models that you have here?
Yeah. No, not here. You got to go somewhere north, like Lake Forest, around that area.
Well, do you have a portfolio?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, where can we find that?
You look that up under www. I put shit together with toothpicks.com.
Sound like his business isn't lying. Right? He's lying like a motherfucker.
But I'm Suave, the lyricist, man. MC out of the city, man. Representing the whole state, representing the whole country, actually. You know what I'm saying? Not a newbie to hood cash. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I am putting something out, I always slide through on my man because my man always been supporting since day one. So I always drop him first before I go anywhere else because I know the love is genuine, you know what I'm saying? And that shit be hard to come by, for real. You know, there's too many motherfuckers be out here fake loving, right? You know what I'm saying?
Want to be your friends, trying to find out what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
And I ain't in it for that, you know what I'm saying? I've been in it long enough to know shit. I don't need the fake love, for real. So it's just a couple niggas with some genuine shit, and I rock with them fuse rather than, you know what I'm saying, the crowd of fake asses, you feel me?
And that's one of the reasons, like, I slowed down on doing this show. Because a lot of people will come on here, they'll try to figure out what I'm doing. Then I see them pop up, they doing their show, but it don't never last long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You could copy what I'm doing, but you'll never have a recipe on how I do it.
You may make another hole.
Right. So I don't even worry about it. And it's to a point, I've been doing this for a while, so I can do it when I get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got nothing to prove no more.
You can't copy creativity.
Yeah, that's what it said.
You cannot copy creativity.
True.
And like bro say right now, whenever you get to that point when you get serious, you start filtering out a bunch of shit that you wasn't filtering before. You know what I'm saying? When you were just serious.
Yeah.
So now that you done got serious again, you know what I'm saying, what to modify. You know what I'm saying? So I done already went through the modification stages.
You gotta get them weeds out your garden.
Facts.
Gotta.
And some people do this and this thing, it's easy when it's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gain people's confidence. You gotta gain people respect.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have people to follow you. And you gotta have people, you gotta be able to take criticism. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's good or bad.
Exactly.
And you can't have thin skin. Can't be sensitive.
No.
No,
I mean everybody suck at first. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never ran across nobody who just been great since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Even Mike had to get his ass whooped by Joe a couple times when he turned into, you know what I'm saying, who he is. So
I got a joke about that too. Jordan and LeBron, man. You know, you got your Jordans, you got your LeBrons. Michael Jordan had to go through the Pistons. Michael Jordan had to play a nigga with HIV.
Facts.
Good thing you didn't bite his ear off.
I couldn't have Magic Johnson sweating on me.
Right.
Magic Johnson couldn't sweat on me, man.
Seeing how they played him in the All-Star game, Magic was shooting half court shots, hitting. Nobody guard.
Nobody guarding Magic, man. LeBron James won't even watch reruns of 2.5 Men. He's scared he see Charlie Sheen and might catch that AIDS. Shit.
But that's crazy though, man. I mean, you out here making that money and you know, got AIDS. You can't get no more ass. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's other AIDS.
There's somebody out there right now that's smashing Magic Johnson raw.
No, I'm talking about Charlie Sheen.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Him too. Somebody is smashing Charlie Sheen raw.
Somewhere there's a group on Facebook that's private as shit.
Right.
That's
AIDS are us.
Right. We all got AIDS.
So they got an AIDS dating site.
I'm pretty sure. Shit.
If you got it, I got it, and we can do it together.
Man,
I'd be scared to accidentally type that in. You might get AIDS typing that shit in.
Hey, Facebook gonna start sending you them ads. We seen you search for this, so you might like this.
Start getting the AIDS medication pop-ups and shit. Indeed. But I wouldn't put it past it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's out there. Shit, it's a group for everything.
Hey, my thing is, if you got AIDS, you probably just need a little bit of ginger ale. You know, you probably get rid of that shit.
Or you could go, gargle with a little bit of Clorox. You got to dilute it, though.
That's what I did, man. I had messed around and called like a little bad tooth situation. I gargled. It wasn't Clorox, though. It was Family Dollar brand, but it did the same thing.
Oh, well, shit. It probably turned your shit yellow then, huh?
No, I was trying to get my teeth to look like hers, man. And that shit.
Asked her where she go.
She knows she went to the Wiz.
And no, it's natural.
Well, you get them teeth are natural.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh.
I don't know.
Nobody believes me though for some reason.
I'm gonna need to see a third grade picture. Cause that's when your real teeth. You get your real teeth about third grade, right?
Definitely got a couple missing teeth.
They're not veneers. Okay.
You didn't tell her to bring the third grade picture with her?
Huh?
You didn't tell her to bring her third grade picture?
No.
I swear, like I've always had like good teeth. I don't know. It's like my dad is like 61 or something like that. He has all his teeth like perfect. My mom too. Like I don't know. It just
what kind of milk they got in Canada?
Right. That's that health care over there.
Oh yeah, that's
that red lipstick is helping a lot, but you know.
Cigarettes don't help my teeth. I'm trying to use cigarettes too. That didn't work.
I don't smoke cigarettes. That doesn't.
Me
help
neither.
Sure.
Right.
Are you sure?
What you got going on, man? What didn't you drop a new?
No, I dropped a single.
Top
what was it, late September? I dropped it, man, a record with Reese from 3 Piece. We called it Drinking Game. You know what I'm saying? So I released it. I'm pushing it right now, gearing up for the release of my project, Regrets and Consequences. So I'm dropping that November 9th.
Title, man.
Oh man, it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, story behind it. I love to share it, but we ain't got enough money out there gathered up yet. But it's definitely a heartfelt record. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you know, I jumped into that group of MCs that say that they don't write shit down. You know what I'm saying? So, but for this project, I actually wrote
pen and pad on this one.
You know what I'm saying? I went back to that, to sitting down and writing it, and I'm gonna erase that rather than trying to just think of some slick shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Regrets and Consequences is gonna drop November 9th. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something to listen to. Definitely relatable music that everybody gonna be able to adapt to. So
you said you don't have enough money behind it. Like how much you need?
No, I'm talking about ain't no money out there. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? At least 35 cents a piece.
I was gonna say you working with almost a $500 million company, and there's your investor right there.
Oh well, shit. Just make sure I get 35 cents a piece from everybody.
What up, Unc?
We can work it out.
He praying.
What up, Unc? He said 500 mil, Unc.
Earl.
Oh, was an M on that?
He talking to you.
We gotta call him Uncle Earl. Uncle Earl.
I know you missed all my life, man, but you know I'm here now.
I forgive you.
Hey, I gotta ask this. What y'all? I know what you're gonna say. What y'all think about Kanye going to the White House?
He looked very coonish.
But I'm hearing two sides. I mean, one is like you say, he looked buffoonic going there.
Very
but,
much
But
so.
then I'm hearing a lot of stuff they didn't show in the media that he was trying to get Larry Hoover out. You know, so I mean, it. I don't know if that was a strategy or if he was trying to get points. You know what I'm
Kanye
saying?
West is a scatterbrain, man. I don't believe nothing. I don't even think Ye believe half the stuff he say. He just keeps talking until something sticks against the wall.
I agree
Any
with
any
it.
any
I don't know.
any nigga that say they put on a "Make America Great Again" hat and they make him feel like Superman just because he didn't have a father coming up, you're a fool to me.
Right.
You don't tell no white man that. It'd be different if it was Barack. You can tell Barack that. You know.
Baraka told him, get the strap and get his ass out of here.
Yeah. Scooby Doo this, man.
But I mean, I don't know, man. It's like I think he got like issues, and I think those issues came like when his mom passed. You know, it probably affected him in a way that he not realizing. You know.
Yeah, he been crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, I think he.
I mean, you could hear the change in his music though. You know that high school. What is it? High school dropout, college dropout.
Yeah.
Now that was a nice album. You know, you can listen to that. The rest of it is like.
I met Ye back then. I was going to Chicago State. He was at a writers conference. His mother was actually my student advisor, Donda West. God bless her soul. He comes out to do an interview in front of everybody, and he could never answer straight with a straight answer. What he did was he had a song like on Martin. I wrote a song about one hit. What was that? No, it was in Living Color.
Living Color.
He never had an answer. Everything was music lyrics, so he was never able to hold a regular conversation. Wow. Dude been a Looney Tune to me. I don't like him.
I don't know, bro. I think Kanye. I mean, if you look back on the beginning, you know what I'm saying, so when I guess the general public started getting a whiff of him, dude has been, you know what I'm saying, like King Finessa from the jump. You know what I'm saying? It's like
genius though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a hit niggas with all these beats.
Yeah.
So they could think I'm this, and at the same time I'm gonna build these relationships, and you know what I'm saying? It's like getting in doing this to get this out of it. You know what I'm saying? So right now I feel like what he doing now with Trump, you know what I'm saying? Although when I was watching him, I just kept on seeing on Life. Remember on Life when Eddie and Martin was at the house with the old man? Like I kept seeing that for some reason, looking at Ye and Jim Brown. As I was like, man, that's Clyde and them sitting there with the ward.
Yeah.
I think Ye ass is definitely finessing Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Now at what game is what we need to be trying to figure out.
Well, he already got money, so you know he don't want money.
Right.
I think he do want to get involved in politics.
Yeah,
he wants
you know what I'm
power.
saying? So it definitely need to be, you know what I'm saying? Now on top of that, you know, he the only kid, and truth be told, cats that I've seen that's been like the only kid, they always been kind of weird to me anyway.
The question is, who would trust him though?
Yeah.
Probably not a lot of people.
A Kardashian.
You know.
So what? I mean, it's been a lot of violence here in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, a lot of artists gonna came through and said Chicago don't support Chicago. How do y'all feel about that?
I think, I'm sorry, I don't like being on Mike Hog, but y'all ain't saying nothing quick enough.
No, go ahead.
But my thing is you got to get to these children first. You know, you have to start at the beginning. So what's going on with the whole Chicago violence thing? It's the music, it's the media, and it's the fact that they keep on perpetuating it in the media so much. It almost seems like, all right, this is what I have to do. Like, this is what you ever seen somebody act their stereotype for no reason?
Yeah, all the time.
So they're acting out the stereotype. I see people that even talk smart, like very intelligible.
Yeah.
Then you see them in a room, they dumb down themselves just to make other people feel comfortable.
Indeed.
So it's a crazy domino effect.
And I think everybody want to be a follower instead of a leader.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, just hypothetically, if it was a crowd outside and I run, oh shit, they coming after me, and I start running, guess what? Everybody gonna run with me. I know why. They're gonna run half of the block, then realize ain't nobody coming.
I'm not running. I'm going that way.
Definitely gonna keep my eye in tune to see why you moving, and then I'm gonna move. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, the thing is, it's just like you say, nobody wants to lead, and that's because there ain't no leaders to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking up to the best follower. So it's like, yo, you follow the best, so we gonna follow what you doing because you've been great at following. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't a bunch of leaders no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue.
But think about leadership though, bro.
Yeah.
Think about the history of America. Would you really want to be a leader? Do you want to live or do you want to be a leader? Because every person that came out to be a leader, they got killed. Tupac killed, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. They killed whole organizations.
But you got to think too. They was verbal, and in the public media. Instead of doing it like we talking side to side. Hey man, you should straighten this up. This, that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, it was more verbal, and to me, it should be okay. Well, they can't stop us. We gonna come out. We gonna come out even more. Like I was talking to my son yesterday. It's like if I was rich, a couple people was rich. It's like let's buy all these NBA teams. You know what I'm saying? Where we own all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not just that. Let's buy all the NFL teams. You can keep the hockey. You can keep the golf. You know what I'm saying? But then, just to be honorary, we'll buy that shit too.
But it's a fear, man. I coined this phrase and I made it up, and I'm gonna bring it to Oxford Dictionary, and they're gonna give me my money for this shit. Uniphobia is what the white masses have. Fear of unity. So once we do, that's why remember that mob action shit. All you gotta do is just be walking to the store, be 5 people. Next thing you know, you're getting stopped by the police. What are you doing? Where you going?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 5 people just can't walk together, officer.
But that's even like drugs. I mean, back then you sold drugs, you was going to jail for tax evasion. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so then when you
right.
start paying the tax, now it's with the intent to kill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See how they change it up?
They found a way.
Then what's funny is they don't want to legalize. Well, they doing it now, but marijuana. I mean, you ain't had nobody do no violent crime off marijuana, but I can go to the bar and just drink until I can't drink no more. But it's okay. That's because they can control the liquor.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they get money off the liquor. It's hard for them they finally figured out a way to get money off marijuana.
Oh, indeed.
Right.
Right. Shit out on the damn stock market now. You know what I'm saying? Because they able to make money off of it.
And they should have been did that, and that would have probably cut back on a lot of, drugs. And then just that, if it's, in my opinion, if it's legal now, so all the people got these cases, they should be free.
Man, look, we don't live in no motherfucking country. We live in a company.
That's what they said in Canada. That's exactly what they said. There was an article that was
swiping
saying,
this bitch every morning.
Yeah, there was this article saying like, oh, so now everybody that's in jail for marijuana in Canada right now, okay, so like, should we release them or should we just keep them inside? Because now it's legal.
Right, but I'm
so
saying,
why are they in?
Right.
You know? So why now they're like debating if, okay, should we like let them out or should we just leave them in? Because at the time it wasn't legal.
How you feel about that weed, though?
I know, I'm all for it, to be honest. Like, I find like liquor store, like you were saying, I find there's a lot more people that die because of alcohol than people that die because of weed. And I think that's what they're trying to do. There's a liquor store at every corner, but weed is illegal. So they're basically like, I see it as, okay, like they're trying to kill us. Like they're trying to kill the most people possible just because how is liquor legal, but marijuana that doesn't kill anybody, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like you're in your own zone, you're in your own vibe, but that's illegal. Like I think since Canada made it legal, like America is next. Like, come on, you know.
I go to the liquor store, man. You ever went to a liquor store parking lot and the name of the liquor store is called Wine and Spirits? I ain't never seen weed and spirits.
Now look, up there by me, bro. The store is called The Liquor Store. That's what it's called. The Liquor Store. Not store.
Who they trying to sell to?
The Liquor Store. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder who they trying to sell to.
So it's like, God damn.
Not THE, DA?
DA.
Oh,
The
man.
Liquor Store.
See, they want to name a liquor store like how they tax people.
And then you said it's the liquor store, right?
It's called The Liquor Store. Don't even say
STO?
Store.
Hey, and I see that you made a contribution called drinking.
Oh yeah, but you know, I get mine from wineries.
No, I'm talking about a song.
Yeah, I get my liquor from wineries.
From wineries.
I don't go to the liquor store.
I don't know, man. I drink Wild Irish Rose, honestly.
Oh no,
I don't give a damn how much money I make. I don't care if I become a billionaire. I'm still going to the store. Let me get as rich as brick, Wild Irish Rose.
Hey, I hope you got stock in that because that's gonna take your ass straight to the cemetery.
The Wild Irish
Hell
Rose.
yeah, it's
You
gonna
better.
mess up your liver.
I drink it in moderation, but what I found out is when you drink Wild Irish Rose, I was drinking some Wild Irish Rose, and that shit fucked me up so bad. I started crying off movies that I'd have seen a million times.
That's because they got Epsom salt in it. That shit making your soul.
I thought it was Alka-Seltzer. My stomach was hurting. Thought it was Alka-Seltzer. Just give me a little ginger ale. Let's clean that shit up.
No.
Ginger ale and apple cider vinegar. We think that's the biggest two cures in the black community. We don't got to go to the doctor. We just need ginger ale and apple cider vinegar.
Or Robitussin. Robitussin.
I don't know about the Robitussin no more.
Hey, that shit is weak.
They running around.
You know,
it's
weak.
Not about that no more. Shit, they running here drinking lean now.
Yeah, that's with Theraflu.
Right.
With Sprite.
That's why I was drinking Wild Irish Rose. I couldn't afford lean. That's just the closest thing to it. Shit.
Hey, you can afford it. All you got to do is go to Walmart, go to the cup section, get you a cup, pour you some little Theraflu in it, go to the Sprite aisle, pour some Sprite in and drink it in the store. It's called a sample.
Now,
I didn't know I was getting a tutorial today.
now, right
101
here
tutorial.
is where that disclaimer put the go across. We do not.
Mind if I ask her a question, bro?
Straight up.
Oh, go ahead.
Because she the makeup artist. It just tickled my mind real quick, man. All right, why makeup every day, dude? Should women like wear makeup like every day though?
To be honest, I find it's a more like personal opinion. I like to rest my skin some days. Like some days I'm like, all right, today I have PJs, bun, sweatpants,
How you look
no
without the
makeup
makeup?
on. I still look good, boo.
Okay.
But you could tell somebody's skin, even if the person, let's say like I would have a lot of pimples, even if I put makeup, you're gonna see it regardless. Like it's bumps on your skin, you're gonna see it.
No.
Take care of your skin. If you want to put makeup every day, there's rules that you have to make sure you hydrate your skin, make sure you do masks, make sure
Mama, listen to her, Mama.
there's a lot of
Do you think like the women that wear makeup every day, do you think like that's probably like a form of insecurity?
not necessarily. I see it more as a form of art. Personally, like even if I wear makeup every day, because it will happen sometimes, like 2 weeks straight, I'm gonna wear makeup every day. Not necessarily because I feel insecure, but because to me it's my form of art. It's how I like tattoos. Some people hang their arts. I like to wear mine. It's different.
Maybe that explains Little Richard why he wore makeup. You know?
Or Charlemagne, the guy.
Hey, you know what? And speaking of that, you know, our Kelly brother was supposed to come through. You know, his uncle passed, so I don't know if he gonna make it. But
many blessings to y'all family out there.
A song, and man, they talking about Charlemagne the goddess.
Wow.
And I don't know what happened, but they letting his ass have it.
I don't trust nobody with eyeliner.
Man.
You wearing eyeliner?
I don't trust nobody who wear eyeliner. You know that's eyeliner on that man eyeball.
I don't really be looking at his
really
face like that.
Real dark, small lashes, or some eyeliner.
I don't know, man.
Might be eyeliner.
I love to hear the song.
Yeah, you got the song?
Oh yeah, I got it.
I want to hear it too, man.
Yeah. And it's like I say, I don't know the story. They letting R. Kelly have it too.
Man, see, I think that's some
For real?
shit too.
No, I mean, because the thing is though, it's like that's just like you and Smoke.
Right.
You know, Smoke got a situation where he's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't turned his back on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all still tight. You know, when he get in a position, I'm sure he's gonna say, "Come on, brother, let's do it."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, you shouldn't do that. I mean, that's just my opinion.
That's just like with I mentioned the Dream Team, right? We had a small misunderstanding, and he gonna be Mike Hatchett. He gonna be in the next show. He got a show coming up on October 27th in Gary, Indiana, at the Loft Attic. But me and him didn't see eye to eye on something. But we spoke as men, and as of right now, we're in the same building right now. I'm introducing. You know, we spoke as men. We wasn't on no whole shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
hey, when is that show?
That show, Mike Hatchett, Hatchett Gang Productions, October 27th. He's gonna have Mr. James, Mojo Brooks. He's gonna be hosting it. Alex Thomas, Tata Licious.
Okay.
From the Jamie Foxx show, he gonna be that headline. He got Billy D'Angelo. He from the squad too. It's gonna be a lot of people out there from Indiana. 38D, Johnny C. It's gonna be pretty dope. October 27th, the Loft Attic. Go on Eventbrite.
I need to get behind the scenes and do some interviews.
Man,
yeah. I mean, I'll let Hatch when he come in. You know, I'm sure he'll let that ride. You know, I'm sure it'll be dope.
Okay. So you got any shows coming up?
My main concern right now is bringing Smack Daddy and Face off the ground. I just dropped the flyer on Facebook today, so if you're on the internet, go like my page or go follow me on Instagram at BeRightComedy. New Jack Smack. I got my boy Billy D'Angelo, who I just mentioned headlining. I got Levi the Comedian. I've got my boy Hondo Lagunas, Carlton Dixon, Latoya Stats. I'm hosting it. And we're gonna have a twerk contest. I'm gonna let that surprise out. We're gonna have this crazy ass twerk contest. Cause I met this girl with the fattest booty I ever seen in my entire life. That ass was fat.
Was it real though?
Hell yeah, it was real.
Okay.
I smelled it.
We don't know these days, so you know.
Well, you said
we just gotta make sure.
When you gotta.
I guess you didn't smell no rubber or silicone then.
What I did was I took my CVS extra care card and I just took that CVS extra care card down the crack of that ass. Any ass that smell like that, you know that's real.
And I'm gonna have to agree.
Smell the magnetic strip on that motherfucker.
Oh man.
Delicious.
We know what you like to do when you free time.
Mind your business. Mind your business. A part of the car smelled like tilapia though.
Tilapia, that ain't no good.
Now, I don't know.
That's what made me think the vagina wasn't real, because you know tilapia ain't no real fish.
Bake or fries.
Oh my
Hey, I was joking, man. That vagina was real.
Oh, you ain't got to convince us, man. It's okay.
Only person walking around with a fake vagina is Caitlyn Jenner. She got that hog mouth.
Oh, man, please.
That's crazy. It's like, why would you do some shit like that?
Man, all that money. And that's all you decide to do with the rest of that bread.
When boredom strikes.
Right.
You can pull any chick and you go get a, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck that.
I'm just trying to figure out what would make a man who likes women just sit there. I don't know if he was watching baseball and the game was just boring and shit, and was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my sex, but I'm going to still like women.
You know what's messed up? What I think personally, I think he's been around so much females that he was wondering in him, like, I'm not getting as much attention. Like he was with Kylie, Kendall, Kim, Chloe, blah blah blah, and the mom, and it's like you're surrounded by feminine energy.
We talking about him or Kanye?
No, Caitlyn. No, I'm talking about Caitlyn. Sorry, I'm talking about Caitlyn Jenner. That's what I'm talking about. I was saying.
But it's like, really though, I mean, I'm sure any of us guys would love to be surrounded by a bunch of women, right?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna make you turn around and say, well, you know what? I wonder how it feels to have a VJJ.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But he said as well, like at one point when they were younger, that by accident the camera of Kendall's, I think, computer was open because she was trying to see if like her sisters were gonna like steal her clothes, and it ended up like she ended up seeing like her dad trying on her clothes.
That's that Buffalo Bill
which
shit.
was like feminine clothes, and they were young, so maybe he just always had that mindset. And at some point, it's just like, bam, he's like, all right, I can't hold that in no more. I'm trying to like,
it's fucking weird,
me, you know.
But I you know, that whole surrounded by female shit. I'm the youngest. I got 3 sisters and a half, and a mama. My daddy wasn't around. I got a joke where I talk about I was raised by horror villains and shit, because all I did was watch TV all day. And I like pussy.
Thanks.
You know, I like pussy a lot.
Make you love women even more.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't like that time in the month when they're rolling that shit up and throwing it in the garbage and they don't roll it up all the way. But you know what I'm talking about.
You should stop looking in the goddamn garbage.
The garbage is looking at me.
Close your eyes.
Right. Put the garbage outside. Throw that shit outside.
You should know better.
Right. The garbage be looking at me.
Hey, no, look, he be going to the garbage. Look.
Right.
I see it.
Nah, fuck it. I don't like it, man. That's the tilapia. Straight on that shit. I love women though, man. I've been around women my whole life, man. I got all aunties. I got basically a matriarchal family, but shit, I'm still that nigga though, man. You know, I ain't no whole ass nigga. I don't be on no whole shit.
All right.
I'm not trying no dresses. I did dress up as a girl for Halloween one time. My daddy was about to beat my ass.
Definitely would have beat your ass.
I'm like, you gonna pop out now, Dad? Now that I'm dressed like a woman, your ass ain't never around till I put this outfit on.
Okay, pause. Please erase what I just said. I have nothing against boys who want to put on dresses just in case they want to buy my album.
You know, and the funny thing is, man, it's like you can't trust people nowadays. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I usually ride solo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever you do, if you trying on dresses in the corner over here, nobody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you kill this motherfucker, nobody knows unless you tell on yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you get
I just
caught.
did.
Yeah,
told
I
myself.
mean, just like you told on yourself when you wearing a dress, but you still cool with us though.
I appreciate it. Y'all gonna talk about me when I leave.
Definitely
Hey, you got that I'm gonna talk about you when you leave face. Like, yeah, you still cool. As soon as I walk out,
As soon as he posts that stat, I'm gonna come through and comment on it. Like, yeah,
Hey, but you know what I mean? Me personally, you know, I would never dress as a woman or take a role, you know, where somebody playing like, you know, a woman or anything. But some people can pull it off, like Ving Rhames, you know, in some of his movies. He pulled, but then I'm hearing he fruity for real.
He gotta be.
That's what I'm hearing, though.
Hey,
Did y'all see Pulp Fiction?
What you talking about? That ball belt around his face?
Right, he back there getting rammed.
Oh no, I don't
you ain't
remember.
never seen Pulp Fiction?
Never seen Pulp Fiction.
No. I know he was in Holiday Heart.
Oh yeah,
and
that was after the fact.
And then he was in another one where he was worked in a fire station.
Hey, no you talking about Not Pronounced with Chuck and Larry?
Right.
Now, no disrespect to homosexuals. You can't be a tough homosexual like Ving Rhames though.
Right, and that's why I'm like, all right, you know, just like George Jefferson. I'm like, oh, he was cool in the line for it. Then come to find out, yeah, and he getting a hair snatched out his ass. It's like, what the hell?
Wait, hold on, man.
I didn't know.
I don't remember who told me that, but that was recent. So George Jefferson was gay for real?
Yeah, he wasn't fucking
so
wheezy.
We got Uncle.
He was fucking
we got
wheezy.
Uncle Phil.
But I mean,
George Jefferson.
But see, Uncle, I don't know, because they showed Uncle Phil in his last stages of living. Right. He was with his wife.
Oh, so you talking James Avery?
Yeah.
So I don't know his story. You know, I mean, I don't know.
I have a question though. Mm-hmm. Don't you guys think that, let's say, a man that ends up becoming a woman, do they have to like boys, or they could keep liking girls, even though they
become
do
a
the
woman
sex
to be
change?
a lesbian?
But I'm saying, but what would be the purpose of a sex change? But maybe it's like
inside they just feel like a woman, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they like men or female. Like they could like no.
I mean,
I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Me neither. That's what I'm asking.
That ain't even a thought to think about.
It's hard to address that perspective because I don't have that thought process. But I do think like what Lee Daniels is doing with Empire, and I love the success that Terrence Howard and all of them are getting off of that show. But just looking at television, you could tell it's like a big ass agenda of homosexuality through the media right now. Every show got to have a gay person. And then they try to compare the homosexuality movement to the civil rights movement. That was a human rights thing. This is a sexual preference thing. That's two damn different
And you know,
things.
that's a difference. If you gay, that's fine. Or homosexual, whatever, that's fine. But the thing is when you turn it into a lifestyle. Yeah. Because it's a sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's a preference. You don't need parades. You don't need to tell me, well, you gay and all this. You don't need to tell me that.
I've never been to the heterosexual parade.
I don't need to see a flag or anything. It's like, why? For what? It's a preference.
Do we got a flag?
I don't think it's a preference.
No, what I mean, sexual preference, meaning on whatever you like, that's your preference. But I'm saying it shouldn't be turned into a lifestyle to say, well, hey, this got to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because for years, it was an issue. Yeah. It was an issue, but now it's acceptable. Why?
Why not?
I'm saying, okay, I answer your why not, but answer why.
I think it's a trend thing. You know what I'm saying? It's trendy. I think motherfuckers make for the lack. I think making it, so in your face is profitable. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't, I don't think it would be glorified as much. Once again, I ain't got no issues with people who are, you know what I'm saying, a part of that community. But I think that it's way more beneficial than than we know as far as financially. Because we got parades and shit, and it take money to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
And
just.
that's what I was gonna get
You know
to,
what I'm
bro.
saying? It's money, and then it's whole towns. You know what I'm saying? Up north that's dedicated to that. I think it's a trend thing. You know what I'm saying?
And like the question I would have is, let's say, church. If I'm a preacher and I'm preaching the Bible, man should not lay with man, or they will not inherit God's kingdom.
Right.
Knowing that Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because of homosexuality. If I'm a preacher and I'm preaching that, then if it's okay for homosexuality to come into my church, am I still gonna preach that, or am I gonna avoid that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is that something I talk about, or is it respect to the gays I have in my church that I won't speak on that?
That's definitely
most
what it
gays
is.
don't really go to church like that.
Because as far as I'm concerned, most of them are choir directors.
Well, y'all should say, because I know a lot of gays that go to church. They call them Catholic priests. We can say what the fuck we want.
Like,
It's G-spot, right?
Opposite. I see like mostly gays, lesbians. They don't go to church.
Go to church.
And I think they should give a Catholic priest at least some communion pussy at least once every 3 months.
Man, please.
Give these brothers some pussy, please.
So look, real quick. This shit been on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys, a 2-part question? One, do you think they locked Bill up because they let Meek out and they had to lock some Philadelphia nigga up? and then 2, do we start writing and sending Bill commissary?
Man, you know what? And to me, I feel like this. Like, I put a thing on my wall. It was like, well, nobody asked. Well, why was these bitches at my house?
Boy,
you know, just like the Tyson situation.
And then not only that,
is a whole nother topic, boy.
And not only that, it's like, in my opinion, if I was up there and rich like that, well, I gotta rape somebody. Hey, you come here, come on over here.
And if you coming, then
that's what I'm saying.
If you coming, you coming.
Right. It's like, why would I have to take your little stinking pussy? Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Why would I have to give you rupees and all this shit? Why?
This is what I'm mad about Cosby situation, and I think they had to put him in because Meek Mill got out.
I mean, think about it. The Eagles won the ball. Meek got out.
Mike Vick was already out.
You know what I'm saying? They already let Mike out.
Yeah.
One of you Philly niggas got the coach. You gotta do it for the coach.
And look, he ain't got long. You know what I'm saying? So we put him in there for a couple months.
Right, we gotta do it for the coach.
Yeah. Right. My thing with Bill Cosby is this though, because you ain't seen him take none of Harvey Weinstein's movies off the racks.
Bro,
none of that shit off Netflix. Seinfeld is still on the air after Kramer looked at somebody dead in their face and said, "You a nigga, and if this was back in the day, I would have had you on a pitchfork and we would have dragged you," and all that other stupid shit that Michael Richards was saying. But Seinfeld is on the air all damn day.
And they stopped the Cosby show. They took it out of syndication.
All of his projects.
They took Cosby out of syndication.
But you know what?
30 fucking years.
Yeah. Me personally, I know it's a bad way to think. I feel like, okay, they finna lock me up. There's no way I'm gonna live 3 years. Okay, let me go ahead, liquidate my money, make sure my wife's straight. And since they're gonna take my money for damages, and since they're gonna lock me up, all right, I got a couple million. I need this broad taken care of. Go ahead,
you'll put that hit on that Pauly Shore looking motherfucker.
Hey, I'll do it, because the reason is because for one, you finna take away my freedom, and 2, if I know I didn't do it, and 3, you taking my money. Okay, well, I tell you what, now you got a reason to lock me up. Now your family, the money they got, they using that to buy you a dress and to bury your ass.
Yeah, that's real. Because I'm so anti-rape. You ain't got to rape nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes you get drunk, touch on the motherfucker too much. I get it.
I mean,
but you ain't got to force yourself on those.
I mean, definitely am not pro rape. You know what I'm saying? I don't have shit against the Me Too movement or any of that shit, dog. Yeah, but I just got, you know what I'm saying, certain feelings about if like for instance, who was that? Future that flew a motherfucker out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So the thing is this. I'm Future. You know I'm Future. Now, if I've seen you on Instagram and you got a body, I don't give a fuck if you got hits. I'm not reaching out to you for the hits, bitch. I know how to make those already. So if I done talk to you, and chances are I done already talked to you about smashing, regardless of how many times you done said you do music, The bulk of our conversation is I'm trying to smash.
Right.
I know I can because you know who I am.
It's either
now,
yeah
if I
or no.
send you a plane ticket and you come to the hotel room, ain't no fucking microphones here.
Right.
Yeah, that's real.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have told you meet me at the studio.
Ain't no studio in the shower.
So like between all of that, why is there no? Well, can I meet you at the studio if we're gonna do music? Like, why are you
bullshit.
coming to the hotel? Let me get Future's room. Shit, where's the elevator? Let's go upstairs.
But just like the gay
right,
thing,
like come on,
the Me Too movement is trendy as shit. It's so hard right now to be
all
heterosexual.
about the trend. As long as you can put a hashtag in front of it, that shit gonna be popular. You know what I'm saying? When that hashtag fall off, don't nobody give a fuck. Cause if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Think about all the people that like we were rooting on when it was trendy. Like I was talking to a motherfucker that was like, yo, what ended up happening with Mike Brown? Like nigga, he died.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah. And the media, and I know this is a media platform, but they could be like the biggest instigators, and they pick and choose as to how long you need to give a fuck about something.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, new story. You don't have to give a fuck about that no more.
Right. As long as this is good.
I don't mean to cut y'all short, but we're gonna get these other people here. So y'all shoot out y'all social media on you know how they can follow you, stuff like that.
All right, well, you can catch me on everything at Suave the Lyricist. That's SUAVEDALYRICIST. That's on all platforms.
Hey, good thing you cut me off, cause if I'd have said, all right, the lady go first, and you said that would look pretty bad.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Lipstick Freak 2 eyes, and as well my makeup page at LK Studio MTL.
She gonna have me part of that Me Too movement in a minute. Lipstick Freak. Shit. Hey, I'm B Right, man. I'm Bobby Wright. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, B Wright Comedy, BWRIGHT everything. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that. B Wright Comedy. And send me a DM. I want you to sexually harass me.
I won't press charges.
I won't press no charges.
All right, we finna go to a quick commercial break, so make sure y'all come back. We gonna got more guests coming in.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, it's gonna be one of those, right? Hi, Reese, let's go get him. Yeah.
Can't wait till I finally close enough to ask her smiling every night. Wish you all in some shots with me. That's when we started the drinking game.
Let's go. Hey, bartender, give me a whole bottle of Hennessy, please. Thank you kindly. Hey, let me go holler at him right quick. Let's go. I was on that Hennessy. She sipping Capriccio. We know when that is the vibe. See how far that we can go. Pull up in that Chevy box. Ooh, I on the radio. I come through with Jack the Horn. See us every day. We roll, we cool, but we don't fuck as much. Cause she said she love a guy. But we chill inside the club. In front of the public eye. We chillin', laughing from the jokes. She said we a perfect match. She called me boyfriend number 2. I told her how can work. That's that. Shit we got is genuine. I swear it's no rehearsing that. Take off in that 62. Driver left the curtains back. I work the cat. Yeah, it's safe to say that I am murking that. Breathing deep. Bet she glad she decided to leave with me.
Shorty steady eyeing me. I can't wait till I finally close enough to ask her name. She's smiling every night. She wanna have some shots with me. That's when we started the drinking game. Wanna take a
Yeah, I'm going right back in. So I asked her what her interests are. Ask her who she be with the street shit. Love the way that she keep it a secret. I see her from a mile away. Tipsy on that Alizé, I'm proud to say I will pick shorty out of a crowded base. Promise I never mistreat her. That ain't my MO. Always chill when I'm deep in a demo. You know my stilo. I've been on her for a minute. I figured it's time to shoot a shot. Let her know my vision. Don't care if she gotta do the knot. No, that ain't the mission. I'm tripping. That coochie got me kinda riddled. Finna grab me a pistol and shoot somebody hard. I leave that cat alone. Long as she straddle when the dick is dead. Bet she glad she decided to creep with me.
Shorty steady on me. I can't wait till I finally close enough to ask her name. She's smiling every night to me. She wanna have some shots with me. That's why we started the drinking game. Wanna take the phone up,
but I'm okay only. All my whole life, it's only been me. I'm my own sister, say, booty shit, I'm fucking up. Get shit, get neck, treat them like a bitch, and let that pussy nigga neck. Yeah, I'm fucking up. You ain't fucking with no rat. Treat me like a queen, you better not fuck up your neck. Oh my god, I just killed it. Here's my opera queen imperial. I'm so awesome, might be serial. I play often, here's your carbon. I just bought it. Go get lost, cause all that shit that you be talking super dead. My nigga, we ain't in the same combo. You talking about fucking, I'm talking about bread. Steady talking about getting head. Like that's gonna make me wet. My nigga, we ain't talking about head. You try to pay me to eat the cookie. You fucking just like a rookie. I never hit the bookie. Like I sucky. Yeah, I love to take a thirsty nigga. Play his head like a wrong toy. I got connects up in LA. Yeah, New York, I'm known, boy. Come equipped with my own sound. Know to quiet down all the noise. Never need another nigga. I supply my own joy. You don't wanna know me. You wanna fucking leave me lonely. Talking all that shit, but I'm okay only. All my whole life, it's only been me. I'm my own sister, see. Booty shit, I'm fucking up. Get shit, get neck. Treat them like a bitch and let that pussy nigga neck. Yeah, I'm fucking up. You ain't fucking with no rat. Treat me like a queen, you better not fuck up your connect. It's time to get elevated. I'm highly educated. A class nest bitch. I know how to separate it. Don't fuck with me and mine. I might have to regulate it. Like I'm Warren G and Nate that I'm off the medication. See, I smoke that, sit back and calculate it. I'm in love with money bags. You can see my heart, I infatuated. Don't need your money or your dick. I'd rather masturbate. This is my way now. Time to get acclimated. Why they mad? Cause I'm cute, fat ass, long hair. Why they hate? Cause I'm getting money and I don't care. I got a goddamn thing, not a goddamn thing. Fuck a watch, fuck a ring. I'm here to cop a damn plane and bust up. You don't wanna know me. You wanna fucking leave me lonely. Talking all that shit, but I'm okay only. All my life, it's only been me. I'm my own sister, see. Booty shit, I'm fucking up. Get shit, get neck. Treat them like a bitch and let that pussy nigga neck. Yeah, I'm fucking up. You ain't fucking with no rat. Treat me like a queen, you better not fuck up your connect. Shit, I'm fucking up. Get shit, get neck. Treat them like a bitch and let that pussy nigga neck. Yeah, I'm fucking up. You ain't fucking with no rat. Treat me like a queen, you better not fuck up your connect.
Donkey of the day. I guess I'm gonna be a jackass on this one. I see your chest to stick together.
I got nothing but my balls and my word. I'm hearing rumors, niggas trying to stop a nigga from being heard. But this is my life, bitch. Take it or leave it. I'm a blow cause I believe it. If you don't receive it. Only real niggas gon' respect the game. My Uncle Pappy told me keep the street, get the money, fuck the fame. Got an army full of niggas that's down the ride with me. From East Coast to the West Coast to down South with me. Full clips, fuck on my hip. I keep them in my head. I'm alone from that van and you die where you stand. I ain't playing with you bitches. I'm serious with this shit. Cause I done been through blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. This my life.
Everywhere I turn, people judge me. Cause I didn't take the case, my brother don't love me. I confess, expose, I admit. Now who y'all think turned it back on some real family shit? This my life. Everywhere I turn, people judge me. Cause I didn't take the case, my brother don't love me. I confess, exposed, I admit. And who y'all think turned it back on some real family shit? This my style. Piper, like them girls in diapers. Now you got a bullseye on your back, and I'm the sniper. Frontin' like you Killer Kelly, fruitier than the jar jelly. You the one that's running around peeing on the girl's belly. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you know that shit ain't right? You the type that needs some hollow points to fill your appetite. Lucky motherfucker, you. Daddy mouth can pay the few. Big Bubba up in prison and had his heart on set on fucking you. Robbing you's a real bitch, and it's on some real shit. You the one that's taking dildos up your ass by young chicks. Tried to play your brother like a sucker on some bullshit. Lawyers lying, trying to buy him out and say he did this. Fuck it, cause we got his back. OSM gon' make it pop. Niggas call us ghetto boys, cause you know we can't be stopped. A 2-minute, 40-second freestyle made us hot. 3 days later, we the talk up on the breakfast spot. Charlotte Lane the goddess. You don't wanna mess with us. Don't you got a case pending? You the one they shouldn't trust. Everywhere I turn, people judge me. Cause I didn't take the case, my brother don't love me. I confess, exposed, I admit. Now who y'all think turned it back on some real family shit?
I'm 100% thug, you 100% drug. You must be going off the mushrooms to give me a slug. You a coward, you can't do the dirt by yourself. Sending niggas after me is just like fucking with your health. Niggas coming for me for your wealth, but if I get touched, I got them niggas that's gon' hunt you to your death. Cold game, but it's fair. Pistols in the air. Love all, trust none, don't nobody care. Mama forgive me, cause I'm a thug. I try to show love, but them niggas steady coming with a grudge. Fuck hugs, mean mugs with knives in my back. The whole damn world is so they sold to your crack. This my life.
Everywhere I turn, people judge me. Cause I didn't take the case, my brother don't love me. I confess, exposed, I admit. Now who y'all think turned it back on some real family shit? This my life. Everywhere I turn, people judge me. Cause I didn't take the case, my brother don't love me. I confess, exposed, I admit. Now who y'all think turned it back on some real family shit? This my life.
Go ahead.
Roscoe.
Yo, what's up? We back at the G spot. We was chilling. What y'all just heard was an unreleased joint by R. Kelly's brother, Killer Kelly. Hey, that's his name for it? No, it's Kerry Killer Kelly.
Oh, okay.
You know.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But what's going on, y'all? We got a new group of people here.
Yeah, you dig.
Hey, man, why don't y'all go around the table and introduce yourselves when you done playing with the little phone here?
I'll go ahead then right now. My name is Michael Hatchett, comedian, writer, promoter, business owner, you dig? All that CEO.
Like that.
You sell penny candy?
And I sell loose squares.
Loose squares.
On 79th and Halsted.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, around here, they don't do that shit around here. Around here.
Gotta call them cookies at the gas station. We get 3 cookies.
I go by the name of Smokey the Bandit. Haters can't stand it, you know what I'm saying?
You did.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm Roscoe, TTG, you feel me, CEO.
You gotta talk on the microphone, man.
He cool as hell. He too
right, he too cool to talk on the mic.
nigga on earth.
You feel me though, right? You feel me though? Roscoe, TTG, CEO, FTLTJ, the movement. Managed by Jawan Harris. Shit, y'all can check me out. Google me, Spotify, anything, you feel me?
Yeah, last time, man, you was here. We was at the other joint, and you was snapping pretty bad. Hey, but it was dope, though, man. It was dope.
Man, look.
Smoke, what's going on, man? What you got going on? I see you
Man,
everywhere.
I just been grinding, man, staying out the way, getting ready to put this album out. It's called Smoke Signals. Been working on it for a minute. I've been pushing my single "Wanna Smoke." They've been doing numbers for me. Did a remix with the originators of the "I Wanna Smoke" song because I remade the song. Shout out to Kodo for producing the track. Originally made by Gangsta Pat and Psycho Memphis.
Yeah.
And so once they heard what I did to it, they jumped on the remix.
That's
So
what's
I
up.
got that push from Memphis. Shout out to Memphis.
Orange Mount, 8 Ball,
You know what
now.
I'm saying?
So I thought you was changing your name to Smokey Bone. What happened? What happened, man? What happened?
That was his super name.
No, man, I ain't never said I was gonna do. That's what people coming up to me and saying that because they find out that I've been touring with Bone. You know, I'm affiliated with Mo Thugs, Harmony House Entertainment, Flesh and Bone Global. You know what I'm saying? Deacon Inc. That's my team. But yeah, I've been touring with Bone a lot. You know,
Are they still all together, man?
Huh?
They still all together?
Yeah, they on tour right now.
Even
Lazy, Wish, Flash,
Crazy, Lazy, Busy, Wish, Flesh. All five of them. All five.
I love Bone.
Hey, what
happened to Dope
was
Bone?
Buddy name who had the show here that I was telling you about? The one that got beat up. The one what's his name? You know the one I'm talking about? Who? The one who was telling me the setup was what's his name so y'all could come through. Remember? And I was talking to you on the phone.
What? This nigga trying to
He weakening at you and shit like.
No. Dude was telling me, you remember I was saying, man, he telling me that y'all come through. I was like, well, you talk to him? And he was on some bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, dude did get his ass whooped.
I can't think of
I
his
ain't gonna
name.
say
What's
who
his
knocked
name?
him out. I don't remember his name, but he got knocked the fuck
That's when you know black folks don't remember. They be like,
oh shit. Was it dark skinned Jermaine?
This how you know this.
You talking about the bow-legged ass
my
nigga,
nigga hit me up. We was on tour.
That was dark skinned Jermaine.
Yeah, that's his name.
And what happened?
Coley Royce, whatever. He was on some. I don't know, buddy. So I don't care if he watching. Hey, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna spit the real shit.
He sounded like he was lying, so I had to call him, man. I had to call him.
Ooh, shit.
I do a lie sound. Let me have a lie sound.
He was lying to this nigga,
right? So I had to verify.
He wasn't all the way lying though. He wasn't all the way lying. Basically, Lamont hit me up. I've been touring with Bone, so I be moving around state to state, city to city with him. And Lamont hit me up like, Smoke, man. You with Bone right now? I'm like, yeah. He like, it's this nigga, man. He said he know Bone, and he started naming names and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's all the people in the camp. He said, man, it's supposed to be an after party tonight. I'm like, I don't know nothing about no after party. And he like, nigga, tell me you lying, Smoke, because I got the DJ equipment and all this shit.
Was this in Modesto?
He was saying my man's up for the failure real quick. Like he was supposed to go
spin these records, cuz.
DJ for a party and ain't nobody paid, but nobody from Bone. He was saying that Bone was supposed to be at the after party and nobody.
And he was telling me to set it up, so I had a place. Liquor was bought, everything.
But he did talk to Stu though. He wasn't lying about that. He talked. Now Stu was gonna come through. Now if Stu came through, then the rest of the crew, a couple, because Stu is Lazy Bone and Flesh Bone little brother,
right?
Even though he bigger than them.
Well, them ain't the only bones on earth, man. You got skin and bones. It's a lot of different bones. He wasn't talking about bones. Though.
I don't know who he was talking. But yeah, so look. Long story short, I don't know what happened. I don't think the after party happened, but he showed up there. I don't know what the fuck went on, but one of my niggas in the he was acting, he was out of pocket, and nigga, I swear to God, they was way over there, nigga, and I heard. Wow, like it was right in my ear, but he was way over there. You know what I'm saying? Bah, I see dude drop on the ground. He gets to doing some weird.
You gotta
looking-
really set the scene. Or was it music playing?
Hey,
man.
he
Yeah,
sent me.
Bone was on stage.
It was music playing. And you still,
And
you
he
know
sent me
Bone,
the
Larry
pictures
Bone.
with- He sent me the pictures with the thing
He
around.
talking about
his
he
neck.
gonna sue Bone. He
Herringbone.
He got the
brace, neck
brace
brace.
around his neck bone. He got the brace on his neck bone. Taking pictures, send the po- we when the show was over, we was at the hotel chilling and shit. I'm outside with Flesh and I think Lazy was out there. But yeah,
I like Crazy
police.
Bone, man.
Flesh and Wish. I was out there with Flesh and
Crazy
Wish.
Bone.
They send the police. The police come to the hotel looking for my homeboy. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna.
They still looking for him?
But I don't know. Unless dude pulled the charges, you know what I'm saying? From what I heard,
same story.
we sent somebody
get indicted. Show.
We sent somebody over there. That's why I ain't say who did it. That's why I ain't say who knocked his ass. I know who knocked it. I saw it. I ain't gonna say who did it.
Hell
no, I don't know.
Then what make it so bad? What make it so bad? Since you want to try to set me up, I said, well, you know what, Smoke? Look, go take a look at this address right here.
See?
He ain't like.
He's probably just talking about Skin Bone, Thugs and Harmony.
I don't know who he was talking about.
It don't matter.
But you bought all the liquor
Herringbone,
and
Larry
everything.
Bone.
You had the
No,
whole
I
stage?
did not have
Terry Bone.
somebody else
He-
did it
he-
because it
he-
was going to be at somebody else's house.
Did it happen?
Damn.
No, I mean, and now we fell out because he bought all the shit,
He brought all
and I
that-
told him to wait. Let me get everything straight. Let me make sure what's what. But you know how people want to be heroes and shit and do
Yeah.
it. So
It's hard to work with niggas.
yeah.
That's-
So actually, he wasn't a nigga.
Hey, but it's niggas in every
Every
walks of life.
Every race got some niggas.
Yeah, trust me.
bro.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
up? What up?
He ain't lying about that.
Every race got some niggas. Niggas, wiggers,
Trust me,
chickens,
when you-
Chinese niggas.
Everybody got a little nigga in them.
Trust me, when you privilege your ass, you feel some type of way.
Y'all ain't never met no Chinese nigga?
I met a Chinese nigga.
Try to
before.
put some chitlins in an egg roll.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot all about that, man. Yeah, that was crazy. But dude, you should have seen it though. Like he got rocked, nigga. One hit a quitter.
Oh,
Man,
that
One
one
hit a
worse
quitter.
one.
Then he went on the ground and he because his glasses got knocked off. He was like
the Matrix. Huh?
doing some weird ass shit on the ground, like he was doing some voodoo or
He was
something.
like, man, if I didn't have these motherfucking glasses on, cuz.
And then he called me. He was calling me left and right. I ain't even answered the call, man. I'm like, fuck that.
They look like Cat Williams. He got beat up at an 8-year-old.
Oh,
Man.
already got beat up by me.
It was like
goons
it was
on
like
stage?
when
right.
D
That nigga was like-
when Red came to get his bike from Debo.
Ooh.
It was just like that. I swear to God.
Damn.
Somebody walked up. You want
This
problem,
nigga.
too, old man? No.
Like,
Man.
no, motherfucker.
And the way
But he
was
ain't
talking
quit
like
though. He
was-
kept trying to. I think he got beat up a couple times that night.
It's okay to retire early from a
Yeah,
ass.
I hate
just-
watching
he
fights
shoulda
on
just
the internet.
left.
Like people got
He
those
shoulda
fights
just
on the
left.
internet. How do y'all feel about that? When you on the internet, you scroll and everybody loves these fight videos. I'm not into that shit. I hate that shit.
Especially when
Well,
you see
you
a
must have
motherfucker
been a
knocked out.
victim.
Oh no, I ain't never had no.
Nah.
I got my ass whooped twice.
I ain't
Both
gonna
of them
lie.
was my mama.
I love shit like that. To be
That's
honest,
why.
I like seeing people fight instead of shooting each other. You feel me?
Controversial
I'd
sales,
rather
man.
see somebody fighting than pick up a gun and be like, man, come on, let's get into it then like that. You feel
But
me?
even if you
But
fight a motherfucker now, you best believe the motherfucker ain't coming
ain't,
back.
bro, they ain't gonna take an ass whooping like how they want to, bro. I'm just being for real.
People don't know how to lose a fight no more.
At all. If they lose, guess what they gonna do? Oh man, I got gang with me. Gang and them gonna slide on you. We got pole, woo out the band. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. This is how it go, and that's how shit just keep continuing. Shit don't never end like that.
You just gotta be
They
able to
calling
lose a
niggas
fight.
like Tupac on above a rim.
Hey, hey, Roscoe, what you said you was going to ATL Wednesday,
Yeah.
right? So what you got going on?
Man, Jawan's mixtape release parties out there. I'm gonna be dropping my mixtape as well with him. Man, it's gonna be cooking out there. It's gonna be a lot of
You ain't
cooking.
one of them mumble rappers, are you?
Nah.
He good, man.
I want to hear some clarity. I want to hear some ERs.
Who?
Hey, give him a quick sample, man.
Give him a quick
Give him a
sample.
quick sample.
I said, look, niggas don't want smoke, I'll pull up, bust your cantaloupe. All these niggas talking, I send bullets like it's envelopes. Gotta get the bread, ain't no stalling, please don't panic, bro. All these bitches playing games like Nintendo 64. I'm trained to blow, 48 with double O. All my niggas, they fuck that hoe, but the bitch said she wasn't even gonna go. Niggas, they like, so I keep that pole. Creep it down the block with a fistful of gold. Catch a couple holes in your body like Bobby, y'all drop the body, 2 shots and I pump the shawty, y'all Molly, y'all turn the party, we drilling construction party, we shooting about the Rari. But wait, niggas came in Wu-Tang, I stay with that blue flame, my bullets kick like Luke Kane, I stay leaning like 2 Chainz, tech on the shoestring, fuck around, I shoot, man, my real niggas salute, man, and we ride around in that coupe thing, you feel me? That's how we do this.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I
heard
heard
me.
Hey, I fucked with him already. So yeah, I got bars too. Check it.
You feel me? That's some hood cash.
Don't even.
I'm not.
Don't even. Let's just leave it there, buddy.
Good shit, though.
That's good, man. That's
Bars.
Cause I ain't seen you in a minute.
Man, I've been working. I got a movie dropping. Like a lot of people like dropping gang activity videos. You know what I'm saying? Being in groups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody with me to make a video or movie. You feel me? I could ride by myself, no females at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could leave that ass shaking to yourself. You feel me?
By yourself?
I'm being for real. I'm being for real though.
You kind of like Yaz from Empire.
Do you
Maybe your brother or something.
Yeah, I write all my stuff. I write my scripts, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's real dope.
So who does your production, bro?
Man, I got Rick Stevenson, I got Elgo, I got JB Philosopher, I got a lot of people out there fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fly Melodies, I got Young Tango, Young Lando. I got all them fuck with me heavy.
I've never met any of those, but they just sound like some really nice people.
They sound important.
Hey, bro, what about your show you got coming up?
The show I got coming up is October 27th at the Loft Attic Ultra Lounge in Gary, Indiana. Man, we got Alex Thomas, man, one of the legends, man. I don't think a lot of people appreciate this type of comedian. This guy right here is phenomenal, man. Man, then I got Mojo Brooks, aka Mr. James. He going crazy on the internet right now. He's hosting the joint. I'm
that little pussy stench.
That little pussy.
He had me laughing my ass off.
That little pussy scared.
Right.
Yeah. So plus it's like me and my wife. We put a business together, man.
Hey,
Hatchet
Michelle.
Game Productions. Man, we just want our people to come together. We want to put a show for the people, man. I think right now, that's what's missing. I think people just putting shows together. We really want to put shows together and bring people together and bring that energy, man. That energy is crazy. If you got good energy, that's what I want around me.
Right.
So
that's what Millionaires is made of. That energy.
You had the opportunity to hook up with Bruh Man.
Yeah, I did a show September 8th and September 9th. And Bruh Man from the Fifth Law of the Martin Lawrence Show, man. Shout out to him.
Reginald Ballard.
Hilarious dude. Humble dude, man. He's conscious, man. He was telling me some deep stuff. He was telling me, man. He was just telling me some man. The stuff he was telling me, yeah, I just couldn't believe that he was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, for him to be talking to me like that,
thought he talked slow. Huh?
right? I thought he was really out there. He
He
did. Yeah, when I picked him up, he was like, "Hey, man, where they got them good sandwiches?" I was like, "Man," but he a vegetarian though.
Yeah, I took him to White Castle. I remember I was with him that night.
I haven't ate meat in 2 years either, so I'm the same.
I didn't know White Castle had an Impossible Burger.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that either. Right, they got.
When I say it's fire, it's fire.
Hey, how can I get in with y'all, man, so I can do like a backstage interview or interview y'all?
Bro, like you can right now. It's already done. If you want to go, it's done.
Say no more.
Say no more. I want that. I got that. I got my man's right here. He got good energy. I can feel that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And whatever somebody got good energy, I want to work with him.
Bro.
And build. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
When I seen the vest that Lamont was wearing, I was like, he got good energy. Yeah, they don't even wear vests like this. You know,
he got that dress to impress.
Wait till I go to Ross tomorrow to get my shit.
Well, it wasn't actually Ross.
It wasn't.
It was Foreman Milk.
Scoop ass, this funny because everything $2.99.
I remember that More Lloyd commercial. They used to get bars too. 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece,
chicken wings too.
Red tips.
That's
potato skins.
Bruh Man was cool. It's just Mike Hatchet, what's been the toughest part about like really breaking into the comedy scene though? Really, like what's been the toughest part as a comic?
As a comic, man, just consistency. You know, I think a lot of comedians are their own worst enemies. Because we always want to make people laugh. Everything we say, we want to make people laugh. Even when I was just talking to you about this on the way here. People be asking me all the time, man, make me laugh, make me laugh. I'm like, motherfucker, do I go to your job and tell you to make me a sandwich for free? Shit. You about to just drop it and like tap dancing.
Hey, bro, we got a call.
We got a call.
What button on?
Jesus on the main line.
G-Spot, who's calling?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up, easy, man. I'm late. Can I cuss on this?
Yeah, what's up, man? You know what? And we almost prolonged the show for you. I say his ass ain't coming, just like last time. But you still.
You better get on by any means necessary.
Hey, but you know what? You still cool with us, late or not. We know you black.
You here in spirit too, brother.
No, it's all good.
You say you in rotation. Who that blunt on?
Bro.
Matter of fact, since you in rotation, can you bring some backwoods? Because I need some back. I'm gonna wait for you.
See that energy? I told you, energy call. That was energy that just called.
You hear that?
All right, hang up and get upstairs, brother.
You can't get here fast enough.
Hey, you should be in flight.
That sound like some exclusive shit, bro.
Hey, that was a slip.
Hey, bro, you say you on your way? You say you still on your way?
So that's 40. So that means 45 minutes.
We'll meet you in the parking lot.
Yeah. We're not leaving. We can interview Facebook Live.
All right. Hey, we could do that because
Hey, parking lot pimping.
Right. You could just sit in the car and keep your heat on, and then we stand by the window.
I drove too far, and
I got 5, and I got 5 on it.
I don't have nothing on it, but I still want some.
If you don't make it on time, man, just let everybody know who you are and how they can follow you, man. And check your music out.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. Being late ain't worth it, bro. Like, that ain't all it, bro. You gotta be on point, man. Real talk, bro. Our opportunity is everywhere, bro, and you can't be late to your opportunity. That's just like a job interview.
Tabernacle.
It's the truth. Very much true.
You could control it. All you had to do was go up there and fly it yourself. So you could control it.
You got to do it.
It did do an accidental hailstorm today, though.
Yo, that fucked me up. That hailstorm fucked me up, bro. I was at a pumpkin patch with my kids, man.
I heard it's supposed to be stormy.
All right, bro. Hey, we'll see you when you get here, man.
And when it's storming, boy, I hope my plane don't come out.
All right.
Hey, can I say the name of my the comedy show real quick? Because I know I forgot to say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
You forgot the name of it? No, I didn't say the name.
I just want to get
all
the details on that.
Thriller Costume Comedy Show, man. At the Loft Attic Ultra Lounge, 752 Broadway, Gary, Indiana, man. You know what I'm saying?
Home of Mike Jack.
Please come through and support your boy. And I promise it's just gonna get better and better, man. We gonna do it.
Where is it at, bro?
It's in Gary, Indiana, at the Loft Attic Ultra Lounge.
It's a really nice place. I actually had the opportunity to perform at the Loft Attic a few weeks ago, and now he has an actual comedy show. But what I hate, I asked him about what's been like a tough part of comedy. I hate when I gotta like, and I ain't gonna say hate, I dislike when you gotta try and mix gospel singers, trapeze artists, rappers,
trapeze artists,
dancers,
jugglers.
What is trapeze?
That's like, a showcase.
They jump on. I mean, what? I never heard of trapeze.
This is called the art of making shit up.
Oh, okay.
Add new performing acts.
Okay.
Promoters don't know how to say no. Hey, can I get on? Can I get up there? Can I do 5 minutes?
Oh,
no.
Bro.
I mean, I went there. It was gospel singers and all kind of shit. But he has an actual comedy show with all comics and everybody on the show. 38D, Johnny C, all of these cats, Mojo Brooks, Billy D'Angelo. I know Darren Johnson. These
Austin
guys are
Rivers.
thorough, man.
Yeah, man.
Austin Rich. These are some thorough cats, man.
Yeah, man. Levi the Creep.
Levi the Creep gonna be in the building. It's dope.
But if you want to be for real, it's not bad to mix stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it gives another artist his juice. You know what I'm saying? It gives them time to build up where they left off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's say, like, for instance, I go for an R&B show. You get what I'm saying? But they got some trap music. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then at the moment that a hot R&B artist come on, they gonna notice.
Right.
So if you ain't got no sauce, you ain't got no sauce. You feel me?
It's just genre smashing to me. Like,
yeah.
So you got comedy on one angle and then you got music on another angle.
Yeah.
You have people that came to move their ass and people that came to like just laugh. You know?
All right. So what if you needed a break to go use the washroom? and you don't want to miss none of the artists. But then you there for a comedian though. You get what I'm saying? You there for a comedian. All right, so you got that time to take that bathroom break while the artist is going, for you don't miss your comedian.
You got to still, but what you could do, you can always have a little bucket. So you can stay right there, piss in the corner, so it ain't no problem.
I'm like that astronaut. I got a diaper on right now.
You don't miss nothing.
Catheter before you go.
Oh, bro,
I got one on right now.
So I mean, we say we all support each other. So you saying if I decide to get on stage and my shit ain't no good, y'all just gonna laugh to humor me and make everybody else laugh?
No, I'm gonna support you regardless, but I'm gonna tell you that shit was weak.
You know what? We might be fighting.
Nah, then we gonna be fine because it's called.
I like a nigga
we don't have too many people real around.
I like blunt people.
Iron sharpens iron all day.
The only time I really fake laugh is when I'm texting people, when I type that LOL shit.
Yeah, hey, for real.
But you know, if I did do it and nobody laughed, I say, well, Bobby Wright wrote these for me.
And then Bobby Wright going there like, man, I wrote it, but he didn't know how to deliver it.
Yeah, his cadence was off.
Let me do the same joke. Let's see what happens.
His cadence was off. I think he had a list. No, a list. You can't be funny with no list.
But sure you can.
But Calvin, you can't just mix it like that, man. It's and I mentioned that text thing. How many people actually really do be laughing out loud when you type LOL?
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna
It does depend.
Hey, that's just
a mental laugh.
It does depend how funny it is.
It's to comfort the other person. Like, okay, I got some messages.
All right, now get your ass out.
I put the laughing emoji. I don't even put the LOL.
You know why you use LOL?
I put all that shit when it's funny. Bro, I put LOL, laughing my ass off, bro.
You did.
Bro, the little
I don't even see that no more.
Emojis.
What?
Rolling on the floor.
I don't
I don't see that either. That shit been retired, bro.
Right.
You know Levi still do that shit.
Yeah, Levi might do it.
My boy Levi still do it. But when I do, I be laughing hard as hell on the inside though. So I got like this whole new thing. It be long as hell. LOLITS. Laughing out loud in the inside. Shit. That's what I be on.
Yo.
But it's real, man. Like
hold on, man. I gotta unbutton this motherfucker.
You making me hot with that Abu Ghraib.
This motherfucker, boy.
Hey, you think the eggplant emoji gonna ever retire?
Right.
You think the eggplant emoji gonna ever retire?
The what?
The eggplant.
Not doing great sweatpants.
Right. Until they come out with the real thing.
But the real thing.
When the brothers gonna start the Me Too movement for this great sweatpants shit? Y'all women are some perverts.
Women.
I had to go find me the biggest tube sock to put in my brief just so it look like I got some shit going on in my gray sweatpants.
Hey, but I like that Martin episode.
Oh, bro.
I'm like, hey, baby, these FUBUs. It's for us, by us.
Like, oh, look at him with his sweatpants. My sock feel all about my kneecap. I'm like,
what you doing with a sippy cup, man?
They seen it disconnect.
It's something strong in there for you to have a sippy cup.
I'm sick.
Shout out to the sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
It's something
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. This medicine helps me.
And I'm not even gonna lie though. That motherfucker's raw. I had it on a plane, everything if I could.
What?
You feel me?
What?
No,
but I said it got to be something strong in there for him to have the sippy cup.
This sweater and that cup, they're gonna think you Abu Ghraib, man. You can't just get on there.
You feel me?
Hey, that's the kind of sweaters Cosby used to wear when he was young.
That's the hip hop version. You said that's the hip hop version.
You said watch the sippy cup.
If he had a part, that'd be a Michael Evans.
Hey, this is Uptown Saturday Night right here. This is Uptown Saturday Night.
You said watch your sippy
cup around this.
Watch your sippy cup around. Tell me,
when the nigga got that sweater on.
Uptown Saturday Night, didn't he have that same hairstyle?
Yeah, who? Bill Cosby?
Yeah, in a velvet suit.
Look.
You feel me?
He got that young Smokey Robinson going on.
Right. Let them know. You feel me? They can see that shit. You feel me? That's
I'm just hating because you can grow hair and I can't.
Hey, if he didn't tell me to rap, I swear to God, I thought he was going to say, I wish nights like this, raindrops would fall.
No, he look like Dresser. He look like Dresser.
Light-skinned David Ruffin.
I'm going to get y'all.
Hey, but
from now on, we should call this.
Hey, but you know what's cool, though, is his originality. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm the coolest nigga in the game, bro.
That's
for real. I just met him.
And then being comfortable. You know, being
Confident,
different
yeah,
and confident. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's
He
about.
I'm not gonna lie about that though. A lot of older people, like I mean, like 70, bro. I mean, like 69, bro. I mean, like 50s and shit. But they be like, man, your hairstyle. When I was in Vegas, bro, they was like, they instantly like they knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Every time I left out the building, bro, they was like, bro, your hairstyle, bro. We used to wear that in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
you had a grandfather in your life.
Nigga was like, hey, old nigga was like, I'm about to get that back.
I could tell when somebody had a grandfather.
You know what I'm saying? I had an awesome grandfather. You know what I'm saying? I had an awesome pops. I had an awesome. I still got an awesome.
My grandfather was a pimp.
You know what I'm saying? I was raised around older people. You feel me?
Like real life.
What are some of the life lessons you learned from those older people?
Don't trust nobody. Everybody bite your hand, you feel me? You could be feeding them steak and lobsters, you hear me? And they'll turn their back on macaroni and cheese. So that's on that, bro. You feel me? I'm just being for real though. Everybody, bro, it doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter who they are. They always gonna be looking for some benefits.
Right.
If they
opportunistic.
Exactly. If it ain't
opportunity, peanut butter, no jelly.
Benefit these people. If you're not doing nothing for them, bro, you ain't making them laugh, my nigga. If you ain't doing your job with them, bro, guess what, bro? Guess where they gonna go?
They going to who gonna do it for them?
And you know,
the next month.
But it's good when you can control your own shit. You own your own shit.
Right.
You put your own money into your own shit, and you decide on how much money you want to make.
But a lot of people can't invest in themselves.
That's what I'm
doing.
Like I rock with Bone.
A lot of people can't invest in themselves, bro.
Now I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of people could. It just depends on what you find most important.
Right.
Like if you sitting here got to put rims on your shit, if you got to sit here and go broke on your motherfucking outfit, on your Jordans. Yeah, nigga, you can't invest in yourself because you invest in everybody else.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
You know what I mean? Like me and my wife, we put these
hey, look, let me tell you something though. There's a difference between artistry and comedy. You get what I'm saying? Because when we are artists, bro, we gotta invest in our image. If we don't have an image, bro, nobody's gonna look at us like who we are.
So you don't think comedy?
Comedy is art.
Comedy has to have.
I paid $35 just to get my hair cut, bro. $40 damn near. You feel me? And guess what? At the end of the day, my shit snappy, bro. Nobody fucking with my haircut because guess what? It's the original, bro.
Take pride in
you
that.
get what I'm saying?
Take pride in something.
That's what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean, bro. You gotta invest in what you do.
I feel you.
But see, the thing too, when people they don't invest, but people hustle their ass off. To me, what's the point in hustling if you ain't got nothing to fall back on? If you can't take it and reinvest it, you know what I'm saying? What's the point?
All they want is pussy.
No, it's a lot of.
Excuse my French.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Like to show off. People want people to.
That's real shit.
It's the truth.
They feel good when other people talking about them because they got shit that make people talk about them. Like, man, look at my rims, look at my belt, my Gucci belt.
It is.
Yeah,
and
that's
insecurity. What's so crazy? I just seen a Facebook meme, right? And it was like, when your homeboys get around a female and they be like, how many Montclairs they bought? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, everybody know what you do. Everybody know that you ain't got it like that. You know, your homies in that case.
That's why that support. That support system.
That's how social
media. And
we'll
still be like, man, Joe, you know, you bought too many.
Lying for life.
Like, how many people been in your shows? Right. But guarantee you, they won't be there.
Man,
a lot of people.
But
if you,
what do you mean?
Let them.
How many people say they're gonna show up and don't show up?
Don't show up. I had a cat, man, from Wisconsin, Appleton, Wisconsin. Man, car broke down. He took the bus. Oh, my bad. He took the bus to come all the way to the first show that I put together. I have family members, cousins. You know what I'm saying? Uncles, aunties that live way closer than he do. They ain't make it. Had friends that say they was coming, they didn't make it. But let it be a funeral. Let it be your funeral. Everybody gonna be there. Like, nigga, don't wait till I die to support me.
And that's just like this show. You know, it's like a lot of people come on the show, they don't promote it. I even had co-host didn't promote it, but I mean, I do my own shit because ain't nobody gonna take pride in your shit like you do.
Ain't nobody gonna promote
people that's
you
close
like
to you.
I talk about that all the time.
That won't even do shit.
Yeah,
you can post shit, they won't repost it,
and then be the next one like, hey, when your next show?
Exactly. Or if you got something going on, they want to jump on and they want to be part of it. When it's like, you ain't helped me build this shit.
That's why it's scary for I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak to the African American culture. That's why it's hard for us to really reach out and go do our own thing because we don't have enough support from our community. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I agree and disagree, Hatch. I think that it's not just so much the culture. It's just people are so used to you in your personal life. They take you for granted. Like, I get to one of them one day. But when people start seeing how much strangers adore you, how many people start following you? They're like, okay,
Oh, it's too late.
I need to jump on this bandwagon.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. That's best facts. Because you want to know something, bro? It was a lot of engineers that wanted to start fucking with me after the philosopher start. You know what I'm saying? And then I dropped a rap video or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mother like,
people want you
I gotta
to
record you. Look,
prove
check
yourself.
It out. Yeah, but check it out. They're like, oh man, I need to record you. But then when I inbox, they talking about, they talking about the price and you know what I'm saying? Okay, look. I got juice, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, who out the band? Let's say if you can went there and did it who out the band, you gonna guarantee this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen. You feel me? All right. So they go and record you, bro. But they don't. They making you pay and shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? But you don't hop inside nobody inbox talking about how raw they is and all that, and then talking about a price after. You know what I'm saying,
right.
Bro? If you gonna do this for the community, you gonna do it for the community to get your juice. You feel me?
Right. But just like Lamont was saying, you got to be able to invest in yourself.
Exactly.
And I've been
not just invest in yourself. It's like I've been doing my show for almost 10 years.
Right.
Every dime came out my pocket.
Okay.
As far as promotion.
So you taking the biggest risk.
You know what I'm saying?
You taking the risk.
Right. And the thing is on the back end, people know who I am.
Right.
So when I need something, I got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's all off what you did, though.
That's what
Your
I'm saying.
hard work.
And not only my hard work, the thing is people want to try to ride on what you do.
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why?
You sound like Anthony Anderson on Hustle and Flow.
Grab the wheel.
On the real, you say, see, it was it Dreamers. Remember they was in the kitchen right before they did Whoop That Trick? Because when he did Whoop That Trick, Anthony Anderson was all on board.
Right.
You know, but when the kitchen, he wasn't really ready for it. He had that dry ass sandwich that was waiting for him in the dining room.
But look here, man.
That's not the size of the dog in the fight.
And what's so crazy, it'll be your main thing holding you back, though. It'll be the main person that you love holding you back.
Exactly.
It's what's so crazy, bro. It's called categorizing who's really with you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can still have a female that's not really with you. You feel me?
And I'm glad you mentioned it. Let me ask you guys this, and this is going around the table right now. We all have vision. We all have aspirations, ambitions to do bigger things with our lives.
Facts.
Yeah.
How do you balance a relationship and continue with your ambition and your vision?
In my opinion, that person got to be on board with you. And when I say on board, I'm talking about through the bad, you know, through when things is hard, you know, on when you can't do something or you don't have motivation to give you motivation. I mean, just be there all together. But if you complaining about small shit, then it's like, well, man, I can't move forward. You know, not just because of that. Then it's like you say the person is with you, but then you got somebody over here that's supporting you more than the person that's with you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that, Smoke?
Well, I agree with him. Like, if you're going to be with me, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Because off top, I'm going to let you know what I'm about. And this is what I got going on. This is what I got planned for my future. If you want to be a part of that, you want to build with me, then you can know you could be a team. But if not, like, you got to know through the door, like, this is what I'm on, you know. And if you ain't supportive of that, then we don't need to build nothing, because I already got what I want to do set, you know. Exactly. And if I'm gonna be with somebody, I hope that you got something that I can help support you with too. You know what I'm saying? Go hand in hand, and we could build. You know.
Now Michael Hatchett is married.
Yeah.
So you superly invested with a relationship.
Yeah, but we had to build, bro. It's like anything you do, man. It's like your career, everybody's career. What you're doing right now, your radio station, it's got to build. You know what I mean? You got to build. And the number one thing you can ask my wife this, I say the number one thing that we have to understand here is the energy. It's your energy. If your energy is off, if your energy is fucked up and you only can see negative shit, look, it's gonna be over before it starts.
That's right.
You need somebody like that hold you down, like Coretta Scott. You dig?
Well, we live in a negative
Michelle Obama.
Right.
Hey, but the thing is though, a lot of things got to do on how people was raised. So if a person is negative and they was raised negative, it's like, how do you convert that energy over? You know what I'm saying? So it's still gonna be a problem. Then if you try to convert it over, then it's gonna be an issue. And if you don't, then you don't care.
But that's all to me. Honestly, that's all.
Communication is key.
Right.
That and praying. Like, you gotta pray and ask God to send you the right woman, or and women, you gotta ask God to send you the right man. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to do something and build something, you got the wrong people. Like that, you're gonna fall back.
You can't ask God to send you stuff like that, man.
Yeah, you can. You can ask him.
Because guess what?
You can ask him anything.
When God send you that favor, bro, you probably not right.
But then
you been watching Aladdin?
Nah. He been
watching The Awakening.
I'm just being for real though. I've been raised around truth, man. I'm being for real.
I feel you.
Bro, I was in church my whole life. And my pastor told me, don't you ever pray to God for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? That he's
I prayed and I got my wife. You know
you get me? Because at the end of the day, bro, when you just like Jay-Z, bro, he'd have not asked for a Beyonce, but Beyonce came to him and she's perfect, bro.
You think she would have came to him if he was just regular Sean Carter?
Hell no.
He'd probably Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, bro. But nah, it's called learning. It's called
that nigga
learning.
Asked himself. He called himself Hov.
No, it's called learning what you do, bro.
Right.
And they got to learn what you do.
Right.
And then after that is the energy. If they respect the energy of what you do and they see that the people around you love what you do, guess what they're going to do? They're going to love you for what you do.
People gravitate. I mean, it's just like a bug around light.
And that's like fans. I mean, you don't know who's your fans, but when you see people embracing you, you like, wow.
And that's another thing I was going to say. If you're going to love your fans, bro, you got to love your woman. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't show your fans that much love and not love who you with.
I think you got to keep your private life from your.
And I'm telling you, if you love your woman more than how you love your fans, bro, guess what? You will never have a problem.
But are you supposed to?
Never.
This publicizing the relationship. Let me ask.
Fans don't know who you are as your like my real name is Terrell. My woman gonna know Terrell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My fans gonna know Smokey the Bandit. It's a whole difference. It's a whole what happened?
You hear the clapping.
You know what?
Oh my bad.
Hey, I'd love to keep this conversation going. But he
right.
doing a little helicopter and shit going around. So
Wrap it up.
You gotta shut it down. So
you like PD Pablo?
Hey, y'all go around, man, and shoot out y'all social media.
Okay.
Smokey the Bandit. Make sure y'all get in tune with everything I got going on. I got music available on all digital platforms. You could just search Smokey the Bandit. Follow me on Instagram, Smokey the Bandit ESE. Snapchat, Empty Souls, EMPTYSOULZ. That's what I use. But I got music available all over. Follow me on YouTube, SmokeyTheBandit.com. What else? And you might catch me in the city near you because I'll be touring with them thugs. I got a YouTube channel as well. You can follow me and Smoke Signals coming soon. And my homeboy Swat Lyrics is about to drop his album Regrets and Consequences. So yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you again. Thank you for having me again, brother. I appreciate it. Also, again, we have another Thriller costume comedy show, October 27th, which is next Saturday. I hope everybody can make it out at the Ultra Lounge. The Loft Attic. I'm gonna get to it. We'll get to it right now. At IG, my IG is Hatchet1983. That's HATCHETT 1983. Also, my other Instagram page is Hatchet Pro.
Hatchet Gang Pro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I'm over here been smoking. So it's the energy. It's the energy.
Yeah.
And my Facebook is just Michael Hatchet. That's my first and last name. Last name HATCHETT. Once again.
You only want prayer what?
The young bull
prayer away from where you want to be.
Hey, y'all be looking out for me. Roscoe TTG or TTG Roscoe. Facebook page, fan page, everything. Roscoe TTG. You feel me? So y'all can Google me, Roscoe TTG, TTG Roscoe, whichever one. Oh, you feel me? Be looking out for this movie I got dropping. I was just at a show with Bo Deal, so shout out Bo Deal. You feel me? El Hello on them. You feel me? So y'all do y'all thing. You feel me? Yeah, that's all. Shout out Hood Cash Radio. You feel me? The original.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I appreciate you having me sit in on this one, man. Roscoe, I think you did great. The bars you spit, man. I appreciate you guys let me sit in again. Look forward to coming back, man. Be Right Comedy, Bobby Wright, touchdown with me. Smack dead in your face.
Smack dead in your
face.
Face. Just smack like that nigga did at the concert.
Right.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Good,
damn, I wanted to talk about that white lady there and let that brother in the apartment come. I wanted to talk.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, chopping it up with me. My info, you can just Google Hood Cash ENT. It's Hood Cash ENT everywhere.
Hood Cash.
Y'all find that, y'all find me. All right, keep it simple, stay locked, cocked, and be ready to rock it all motherfucking time. You never know what's coming. All right, we out of here. Maybe next week. Look for
support, love, and peace.
Peace and love.
Hey. If I drown, would you come and save me? If I'm dying, would you try and save me? If I lie, would you still forgive me? If I cry, would you still just play me? If I drown, would you save me? If I die, would you replace me? If I cry, would you just play me? Yeah, if I cry, would you just play me? Life is just trying to play me. Hands down, I'm a muscle baby. I'm crying on the drowning lady. If I'm dying, would you try and save me? If I lie, would you forgive me? After all the fucking times that you played me, I was there, I was down for you, baby. But I drowned you to save me. Yeah, I lied, you ain't forgave me. Damn, I cried and you still play me. Oh, yeah, I love the way it made me. No, I don't got no feelings how it made me. I'm a rock star, baby, I'm in Beijing. I mean, life got hard, but nothing they think. I'm gonna do this for my family, I'm gonna live my dream. If I drown, would you come and save me? If I'm dying, would you try and save me? If I lie, would you still forgive me? If I cry, would you still just play me? If I drown, would you save me? If I die, would you replace me? If I cry, would you just play me? Yeah, if I cry, would you just play me? If I drown, will you save me? If I die, will you replace me? If I cry, will you just play